Asari Dokubo. We know his type. Asari Dokubo, a former Niger Delta militant leader, has been accused of being hired by some powerful forces to unleash terror on the Igbo people in the southeast region of Nigeria. According to reports by Jackson Ude, a former aide to ex-president Goodluck Jonathan and independent journalist, Dokubo is working for both Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State and the federal government led by President Bola Tinubu, with the aim of eliminating the Igbo people in the area. Udewu posted the allegations on his X page, formerly known as Twitter, claimed that Dokubo is using his private militia, which has been linked to the unidentified gunmen that have been attacking security formations and public facilities in the southeast. Ude alleged that the motive behind this sinister plot is to provoke an ethnic war between the Igbos and the Igbos and to distract the Igbo agitation for self-determination. Ude further alleged that Dokubo is being paid a whooping sum of 14 billion naira monthly by his sponsors to carry out his nefarious mission. He claimed that Uzodinma is paying Dokubo 3 billion naira while the federal government is paying him 11 billion naira to maintain his private army. He also claimed that Dokubo's army group is operating freely in Imo State under the protection of Uzodinma, and that they helped the governor rig the last governorship election in the states. In his words, the possibility of an ethnic conflict arising between the Igbos and the Ijaws is looming, as Asari Dokubo is reportedly engaged by Hope Uzodinma to lead his private army in targeting and eliminating Igbos. These unknown gunmen have been responsible for the recent wave of violence in the southeast region of Nigeria, allegedly receiving a monthly payment of 3 billion naira from Uzodinma. Dokubo is said to be further financed by the federal government with a substantial sum of 11 billion naira to sustain his private army. This financial support has enabled Dokubo's forces to operate freely in Imo State, specifically under the protection of Uzodinma. Of course, it did not start with this administration, so it was handed to Tinubu and he continued. So what do you think that made the federal government or Tinubu to allow him to come and speak at the villa? Really, that he was boasting up and down? Yes, the same man who's, of course, it's not, the truth is not, it's not far-fetched. That's this. The truth is not far-fetched, because the way he has been, you begin to wonder the audacity that this guy had to be speaking the way he was speaking. Now it's like a trailer has even crossed their path, and that's why you see him returning again to blab. We're operating with impunity. Dokubo's private army, backed by Uzodinma, is actively involved in the violence within Imo State. Moreover, they played a significant role in assisting the Imo governor in manipulating the outcome of the recent Saturday's governorship election. Ude's allegations are yet to be verified or confirmed by any official source, and they have been met with mixed reactions from the public. It is not clear whether Ude's allegations have any connection with the recent incident in Imo State, where the NLC president Ajeru was brutally assaulted by thugs allegedly working for Uzodinma. The NLC has staged a protest in Owerri to demand the payment of salaries and pensions owed to workers in the state. Like I said, the truth is not far-fetched. Not at all. Can you imagine? Asari this and his group, days and number, God of Israel will disgrace them and his supporters. His cup will full one day. Not Ijo. Note, Ijo is not part of just. It's just him alone. No? That's what some people are saying. Don't he just involve Ijo people? Now only in one. You begin to wonder, all these guys, when they what will be the energy, when he took some boys to Abuja, you begin to wonder what are these guys? What do they really open? The energy was just too much. As they supporting Tinubu, say waiting from where to where. All of a sudden, Asari Dokubo telling us his relationship with Tinubu that we have not heard before. It's unfortunate. Tinubu na him papa say waiting. Which kind this guy they talk? Who know you for, apart from being a militant leader, or now that they say he's an ex, so you begin to wonder. Like I said, even if you don't want to believe anything, even this man himself has brought himself out. What's his name? Asari Dokubo. He has brought himself out, for people to suspect. And like I said, he did not just start under this government. Just that they were able to hide it. But some people they were trying to figure out some things. Why Buhari was there? Because he was saying some things in parables, but in this Tinubu's government, he just came out to blow everything out of proportion, and it's not even lasting. All of a sudden, when he instituted that is a Biafra government customary one thing, all of a sudden we didn't hear anything again. There was the same man who was part of a IPOP saying for fighting for Biafra's restoration. All of a sudden we start seeing him talking about governments joining politics and what have you. It's so unfortunate and ridiculous. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.